A game that appears highly likely to deliver in every way. Two very able teams ready for a top-class confrontation. And no one is taking anything for granted on this huge occasion. Action coming up live. Hello and welcome, and I can tell you it was a dry walk to the gantry today. No rain in sight. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, ready to provide all the analysis, is Stuart Robson. And we've got Premier League action coming right up. It's Brentford up against Tottenham Hotspur.
Well, I'm excited by this encounter today. Both teams have a good game plan, both teams can be physical, and both teams have creative players. It could be a case of who wants it more.
Cheers. Good luck. Again. Hey. Good luck. Good game. Have a great game. Thanks. Good game. Thanks. Cheers. Good luck. Thanks. Hey. Good luck. Good game out there.
And here's the starting 11 for Brentford.
Well, in this shape, their two holding midfield players will be key today. If they can get on the ball and dictate the play, protect the two centre-backs, it will then allow the attacking players to show their creative quality.
Introducing the Spurs starting 11. Martin Dubravka is the goalkeeper. Andrew Robertson starts with Pedro Porro in the fullback positions. Sandro Tonali plays alongside Yves Bissouma in the centre of midfield. And the striker is Richarlison. Potentially riveting 90 minutes in front of us. Tottenham Hotspur with the kickoff. Trying to really get at the opposition here. But out over the byline and a corner.
They still need to defend this set play.
Delivering it. Oh, useful ball. Genuine chance. Oh, I can't believe that challenge. Brilliant. Sepp van den Berg. Damsgaard. Ouattara. Composed and patient passing. And finding the flow. Flag raised for offside. Sandro Tonali. Bissouma. Chance here. Well, it goes down as a miss so early in this game.
Well, it may be early in the game, but that should have been a goal, no doubt about that. That's a big chance.
Xavi Simons. Will it go in? And a goal! That is a very bright start. Perfect way to open.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder, and the finish is clinical. Hitting it cleanly beyond the keeper, that's a good goal.
So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Pedro Porro. Tonali with it. Mohamed Kudus. Sandro Tonali. Looking for the final pass that will open things up. Can he deliver? Oh, he saved it well. Keen to take it short here. Oh, that's splendid play. The danger not over. Xavi Simons. Might work out. Ready to strike. And a goal it is for Tottenham Hotspur. Well on course for victory here.
Well, we won't get tired of watching this because the interplay around the box is wonderful. And when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
So the ball rolling again. 2-0 the score. A really good pass. Bissouma. Gallagher. On the ball, Richarlison. Well, they know how to pass the ball and at pace.
Well, when they pass it like this, they're not easy to play against, that's for sure.
Bissouma. Well, the threat could be there. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. And in with a real chance. And missing the chance.
Well, he strikes it cleanly, no doubt about that. But unfortunately, he's missed the target. He's got to score there.
Jensen. Vandenberg. Ouattara. Sepp Vandenberg. No panic, just passing. And space to cross it. The high press was on, and that's a fantastic tackle. That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. Pedro Porro. Here's Robertson. Mickey van de Ven. Mohamed Kudus. Yves Bissouma has it. And Spurs moving the ball with purpose. But they took care of the situation defensively. Jensen. Well, he keeps going. Real chance. Oh, wow! Brilliant. defending.
What an important challenge that was.
Lewis Potter. And a good-looking pass. Smart defending. Sandro Tonali. On the ball, Richarlison. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Could be a chance to break. Jensen. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. Could pull one back here. And the goalkeeper under no pressure. Well, mopping up defensively. Conor Gallagher. Tonali with it. Decent idea. Nicely timed tackle. Keen Lewis Potter. On the ball, Jensen. Wasteful there from Brentford. The Spurs now in potentially a dangerous position. Can they do it? Just failing to hit the target. Good effort, though. Well, failure to keep the ball by Tottenham. And nicely over the top. Cross could be useful. And a time for cool heads. Take it away. Nathan Collins. And the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. Well, an honest assessment would be that he hasn't really been on top of his game in attack.
Well, it's not been a great game for him, that's for sure. The service, though, has been really poor. It's as simple as that.
And away they go again, into the second half. Well, this could really help the cause. Fine tackle there to prevent the chance. Just wasn't going to give that ball away. Well, that's the end of that move for now. Gallagher. Spurs pushing forward with options available. And keeping possession.
Skill, strength and awareness. Really well played.
Jensen. Really determined play to hang on to it. Kudus. Pedro Porro. Mohamed Kudus. Tonali with it. Sandro Tonali. Trying to tee it up. Can he do it? And he scored not once but twice. They simply cannot stop him. And no wonder he's enjoying himself.
Well, here it is again, and it's a superbly weighted through ball to break that defensive line. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
Start the game, and Spurs really cantering to victory now. It's beginning to get out of hand. It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in. Andrew Robertson.
Well, as you can see, Spurs have completely controlled the possession, and that's been because of their ability to win the ball back so quickly. Their pressing has been excellent, and they just haven't stopped working. It's been a fantastic performance up to now.
Bissouma. Xavi Simons. Conor Gallagher. Given away by Tottenham. Have no interest in losing possession. Nathan Collins. Ouattara. Really doing a fine job of protecting the ball. Well, sadly, they just couldn't keep possession. Well, we're into the final half hour. Ouattara. Good ball over the top. Ball retention is often part of it. Can he deliver? Oh, that was a marvellous save. Well, the keeper has had little to do until now.
Yeah, at least he's been tested now. It's a great stop.
Who can they pick out? Oh, really good header. Really fine goalkeeping. Well, behind for another corner. He's driven in the corner. Not a convincing clearance. Very effective pass. Mohamed Kudus. Gallagher. Good work from Brentford to win the ball back. Shadin. And roaming free here. Must be. Looked like a certain goal, but that's a great challenge. Andrew Robertson. Gallagher. Well, when you're leading, you can afford to be pass happy.
Well, they have to be pressed harder than this.
This looks interesting. Stuffing out the danger. Mikael Damsgaard. And crossed in there. Attending to his defensive chores. Decent idea. Janelt. That's a good pass. Now what can they do from here? Big chance. Read it well and made the save. He's made a real difference, I must say, but the manager decides that this is the time to make a change. Who's going to get on the end of it? And that is not going to help the cause. The header well off the mark. And a change for Spurs at this juncture. Kudus. Senesi. Well, we're inside the final quarter of an hour now. Well, the threat could be there. It's with Porro. That's a good-looking pass. Fine tackle there to prevent the chance. Keane Lewis Potter. looking move, this. Will it go in? Oh, a smart stop. Danger averted for now.
He's just cleared the danger for now.
Well, good idea. Well, a touch too heavy there. Mohamed Kudus. Well, breaking at pace is always a possibility. And nothing comes of this attack. Vitaly Janelt. Shade. Determined defending. Sandro Tonali. It's with Porro. Opportunity! And breathing a sigh of relief. Ball one. Simons. And possibilities here. Full march to the keeper.
Well, what a reaction from the goalkeeper. Such a good save in the end.
He's been a joy to watch, no two ways about that. But the manager bringing on a fresh player now. Corner kick played in. Andrew Robertson has lost the ball. Sarr. Decent position. An amazing piece of goalkeeping.
Well, that's a remarkable save. He just reacted so sharply there.
He's driven in the corner. Well, they might be able to launch a counter-attack. Now he's let that run out of play, and it will be a throw in here. Simons. Here's Robertson. And there goes the final whistle. The overall story is a happy one for Tottenham because they get the 3 points from this game. What did you make of it?
Well, they weren't totally convincing, but they showed a lot of fight, and despite having less of the ball, they had enough quality to win this game. Good performance in the end.
But it just seems that this game, he's been a step ahead of his opponents in every way, Stuart.
Well, that was a great performance. His understanding of how to find space was brilliant today, and of course he scored 2 really good goals.